respiratory system of fish. And you're going to see as we progress that a lot of these systems are really similar to ours. Digestive, for one, is really similar. I might leave out some organs, okay? And the reason is because I slowly want to introduce them as we progress. So keep that in mind, okay? So respiratory system of fish, major organs are, based on what you just heard. Tell me. Operculum. What else? Pharynx, mouth, gills. So you notice which one I left out, right? Pharynx, okay? Operculum, mouth, operculum, gills. And that's pretty much the order. And here's a diagram for you of the three parts. And keep that in mind because we're dissecting the fish.
Really?
Yes. Probably. So, let's repeat what they told us. What happens first? Mouth opens and operculum closes. It happens simultaneously so that water can be sucked in through the fish's mouth. Then what happens? Gases are exchanged. And I think I left that out. Oh no, gills exchange the gases. And then what?
The gases.
Operculum opens, mouth closes, and water comes out of the gills. Good job. Besides digestion, like we did with our inverts, is what do fish eat? And the reality is fish eat a variety of foods based on the variety of fish. Their jaws, their teeth, okay? All these things take into effect of what they eat. So, but they all do have this in common. They all suck in prey, and look at the picture so you could see even the shark up there. Kind of like they breathe, they suck in water, and with that water comes in the prey. And when they suck the food in, it goes through the mouth, through the what? Pharynx, through the esophagus, and to the stomach, where what happens? Digestion begins. So that means if a shark swallows a whole entire fish, and you catch the shark at that moment, what can you find inside the stomach? A whole entire fish. And the same goes with your fish. If the fish just ate, and you're lucky, when you dissect the fish, and you cut open the stomach, you can find a whole other organism right in there. The digestive system of fish, as we just said, it goes through the mouth, teeth are involved, obviously, in some capacity, down the esophagus, and then it goes to the stomach where the breakdown of food begins. So think of teeth as a starting point for digestion, but absorption of nutrients, let's say, begins in the stomach. And then who finalizes it? Intestines. And then it also exits through the anus. But in addition, and I have all your structures here, you have the liver, okay? The liver is, so when he drew the animation, the liver wasn't part of it because that's not where food travels, but liver will filter substances in the digestive system. So add that in your notes, okay? Excretory system. What's the major organ of the excretory system?
Kidney.
Wow, good job. What else is a major part of the excretory system? Gills, good. Because gills, actually, think about it. When fish breathe, they take in water. Even if it's fresh water, there's salt in fresh water. Just the level of salt is less. So they have to excrete the salt because they're using the oxygen for breathing. So the first thing that's excreted is salt through the gills, okay? And then the kidneys will finish filtering nitrogen waste from the blood, salt again in excess, and ammonia, which is a nitrogen compound. So here it's showing you food coming in, which technically is water, salts exiting through the gills, everything getting processed, and then your kidney will release salts and also dilute urine through, we're going to talk about that a little bit more, but excrete also the nitrogen or filter out the nitrogen compounds.